Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for animal signs. It's all about the animal kingdom. And so this is for June 2017 and it's for you, the rat. So you come from the rat family. Alright, I'm going to now quickly shuffle my Kabbalistic cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull for you will be to do and predict for the first 15 days of June. So, what a good card. This card says that for you, the rat, the first 15 days are going to be very difficult. So let's start with your romance area. If you happen to attract a romance in the first 15 days of June, be careful that that romance comes with very difficult underlying problems and complications. So don't jump quickly into that romance with your eyes wide open but with not thinking about things. Ask about that person, find out about the person, talk to that person, he or she, to see how things are. There's an underlying problem and you don't want to inherit an underlying problem which will slowly open up during the first 15 days of June. The first 15 days of June says that difficulties to cope with a new romance are seen, so you better think twice about it. If you have an existing romance, the news here is also not good. The first problem is I see signs of Mercury and the signs of Venus. So they show difficulties in coping with each other, quarrels and arguments coming very quickly, and disagreements are seen most of the time in the first 15 days of June. So you are the one listening to me. So be prepared that it could be your romance partner who is very argumentative, very restless, very unhappy with what's happening or unhappy with you. So if you value that romance, you'll have to work very hard. Be gentle, be agreeable, be supportive. And even if you don't agree with what's being told to you, what's being said to you, try to swallow it for a while. It's only 15 days after all. And slowly, if you take the soft approach, the other party will also soften down. Okay? Now let's go to your marriage areas, which also show plenty of difficulties. Firstly, my prediction is that financial issues are going to be the cause of a lot of marriage unhappiness and difficulties in coping. And so the way the money is handled, the way the money is used, whether there is a wastage of funds, whether it's from bad habits, either from you or your marriage partner, all these are going to come up for discussion. Now again, it is you who is listening to me. So it is better for you, if you value your marriage, to take the soft approach. When all this grumbling and the argument and the dissatisfaction, it comes from your marriage partner, just cool the atmosphere by using words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. And this way you will not allow the atmosphere to heat up in your marriage area. And it's only 15 days after all. And try to think of positive things, be honest about things, be honest and be positive, and you'll find that the marriage can slowly be handled as well. But it's going to be very tough in your romance and marriage areas, I can tell you. Now let's go to your job area, which again the news is that you could lose a job very easily if you make a big mistake, or if you are miscommunicating, or if you are arguing with your colleagues or your bosses. You are easily pinpointed as to be a troublemaker. So don't do all that. Listen to instructions, follow instructions, don't be rebellious, don't be hasty, don't be impatient. Look at every task given to you and say, I better do this well in the first 15 days of June, or my neck is on the line. Yes. So if you are careful, you lower your exposure to risk immediately. Now, in your job area, I'm also worried that arguments and disagreements can bring complaints from others against you. So don't argue. It's you who is listening to me. And so you have to control yourself. You cannot control other people. Alright? Now let's go to the area of business. The business shows a lot of stress in the first 15 days. a lot of difficulties in getting income in, bank manager not interested listening to you, and the businesses you have may be under severe pressure, financial pressure. Your business partnerships may be in disarray, and also chasing for business, nothing is coming your way and difficulties are seen. Well, it's better to not to go into new businesses during the first 15 days of June. Otherwise, you just are going to inherit more responsibilities, more stress and anxiety, running around, scrambling, looking for money just to satisfy your ego. You don't want to do that. Hold on and consolidate to what you have. Make that not sink. Make that not to be lost. Make that to be able to be improved. That's good enough for the first 15 days, because the tide is really against you. The luck is not there. So you don't want to take risks of any kind. Okay? Alright. There's also trouble between business partnerships and between people. Now, so your first 15 days are going to be extremely very troublesome. Now I'm going to pull the next card, and this card has got to do with the last 15 days of June. Now your last 15 days of June for you, coming from the rat family, are much better. You see, the earlier part was only 15 days of so much trouble. And so the last 15 or 14 or 13 days, as you move towards more and more into the last 15 days, plenty of support comes for you. Let's talk of your romance. You can attract a very good romance that is financially even secure. Now that's a double bonus for you. And so wait for the last 15 days before you decide whether, if you have found the romance in the first 15 days, you will know what to do in the last 15 days. And if you have a new romance possibility in the last 15 days, go for it. Look your best, dress your best, behave your best, show your best, and communicate well as well, because that's going to be a really worthwhile romance to look for. If you already have a romance, then that romance is going to bloom very nicely, and there will be talk of improving the romance to a long-term factor like marriage and things like that. Okay, let's talk about your marriage. Your marriage situation is going to improve a lot in the last 15 or 14 days of June. Now solutions are found. Even financial areas somehow become acceptable, and the attitude is that we'll work together around this problem. And in fact, this message is for you, not for your marriage partner. And in fact, for you, there's good news. There's more money income, there's more status, there's more control as well. So your marriage areas are beginning to do very well. Okay? Now, I want to talk to you also about your business areas first. Your business areas show that income comes in, and the possibility of winning contracts is there in the last 15 days. You have a lot of support from everything that you do in business. You can find a new business partner so that your funds can come in. And if you go to your business manager, you'll find he'll be very receptive to what you want in the last 15 days. Alright? So your career, your business, everything is going very well. The marriage also going very well, and the romance going very well. A new romance is really waiting for you, is knocking at your door. So be ready in the last 15 days. Go out and socialize. In the areas of your business, the last 15 days show that new businesses are possible, and you can grab them quite easily, and they will produce good results quite fast. So a really wonderful last 15 days all round for you in all areas of your life. Now, looking at both these cards for you, the rat, I'm going to choose some lucky dates for you for the month of June. Every month will offer lucky dates to different zodiac signs or to different animal beings in the animal kingdom. Okay, so for you, the dates, looking at these cards, the dates which I've chosen for you are the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th. These for you, the rat, are you the rat? Yes. These for you, the rat, are very influential and lucky dates. So bookmark these dates. And on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, and 30th, looking for a romance, it'll come well. Repairing or improving the romance, very easily done. Marriage areas, plenty of bonding. Go out with your marriage partner and with your children and even with your siblings and your parents. There will be support from all round coming for you. The news is very good. In your job, these are the dates when you must make your applications for new jobs, the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st and the 30th. It's a question of planting the seed at a time where the timing is so good that the bloom comes so fast, the flowering comes so fast. So the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, make your new applications for job. And in your existing job, you will find that good news comes on these dates as well. You will do something very right, and the praise and more money or more responsibility or more status. So this is the dates when you must make appointments to speak to your boss and get support from your colleagues as well. And in areas of business, bookmark these dates. Think of only business, and you will find that on the 3rd, 12th, 21st, 30th, when you entertain with business in mind, mix business and pleasure, and you will have every opportunity of gaining business contracts, making new business contacts, and you will see that whatever happens, it moves towards you in a positive manner. So you're going to be very lucky on these dates, so look forward to these dates. Now I'm going to choose for you a lucky color, and the color represented on these cards, the strength that comes out is the color purple. So why are colors important? Now, all the planets in the universe, you see, the animal kingdom is also dependent on I call it the animal kingdom zodiac signs. And so there are also 12 animal signs. So there's a correspondingness. And so for the animal kingdom, for the month of June, and especially for you, the red, I've chosen that you wear the color purple. The color purple, it will be a magic color for you in the month of June. And whenever you wear it, undergarments, top garments, a purple handkerchief, and wherever you can, contact purple, you will be very lucky in areas of romance, in marriage. You'll be very lucky in your job, career, and in business. You will attract a lot of business possibilities as well. Okay. Now for you the red. I'm going to talk to you about direction. Around the compass, God has placed all the 9 planets which are used to advise the animal kingdom. And so these planets have a home around the compass. And so for the month of June, I've chosen the direction north for you, which will become very lucky. So making your wishes, saying your prayers, asking for your dreams to come true, when you're working, when you're talking to your boss, try to position yourself to face north. When you're talking to your romance partner, when you're talking to your marriage partner, try to face north. And you will see when you do so, everything comes your way. Whatever you say or do is being received well. You just try it out and see. Okay? Because direction energy is very powerful. If you have been facing the wrong direction at your place of work, at home, that could be the reason why you're not happy, you're not doing well, you're not able to proceed and progress. And if by luck you have been facing the good directions, that's why you have been recently very lucky and everything going your way. Okay? Alright. Now, I am already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session, and that will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and while we are Skyping, I'll be looking at your face and I'll be face reading you as well. The face is a map of its own which we can use for prediction. Go to Facebook, follow me, communicate with me, make a date to Skype, or go to Skype itself and leave me a message and I'll come back to you. So it's a pleasure talking to you, and I wish you the best of luck, you the rat, in the month of June. Thank you. Goodbye.